me, what are the initial thoughts going into tomorrow, and what would a successful day look like for you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, last year I was coming off of being not super fit, not super healthy, so I dropped out of a bunch of races. I tried 2 different 10Ks at Sound and didn't make it through, so I'm like, goal number 1 is to just make it through a 10K. I'm like, get back into finishing one. I haven't finished one since 2022, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm in really good shape. I mean, I think a really good day, I'd love to be under 31, but just to get out there and compete, I'm like, it's going to be a really stacked field. I feel like American record's probably going to go down, and just to put myself in there, compete, and try to run as fast as I can. We'll see what that is on the day. I'd love it to be as far under 31 as it would be, but I think a success for me is just feeling like I'm competing, have positive momentum, and yeah, still just kind of in a building phase for the year, so I'm excited for the next few months ahead.
Yeah, and you mentioned kind of like being unable to finish 10Ks the last couple of years, and I know 25 laps is a lot. What are some specific examples of like how you talk yourself through the race?
Yeah, I mean, for me too, I just know I put in good work. I'm like, I wasn't doing as long of workouts the last couple years as I have been this year, so I think that's given me a lot of confidence. I've done double thresholds every Friday, so I think reminding myself that a 10K doesn't feel good the entire way. I'm like, it's one of those that ebbs and flows. It feels like cross country to me, where you start to hurt and you're like, can I make it through? And you just really have to focus on one lap at a time, and that's what I'm telling myself, is I'm like, hang in the race. It's probably gonna feel hard early on, and then I'll go through a phase of feeling good, go through a phase of feeling hard, so just really focus on one lap at a time, trying to be as relaxed as I can for as long as I can, and just follow the pack of women. There's going to be, I feel like, a strung out group of people, and I'm just going to try to put myself probably towards the back and see if I can move my way up throughout the race.
And I know you came on the CITIUS Mag Pod and you talked a little bit about coming back from your injury. What's that been like? And you mentioned double threshold, and obviously a 10K is a lot of volume. How have you kind of managed staying injury free in this build?
Yeah, so I'm back working with my college coach, who he coaches at UNC right now, and we've been really meticulous and just kind of steady building. We've done lots of volume, but we've started out really conservative, and I feel like have slowly etched down the paces, and then just increased the volume. I mean, most weeks I'm doing somewhere 14 to 18 miles of quality work between a Tuesday workout and then double on Friday, and then we're doing a shorter long run on Saturday, and I'm taking every Sunday off. I'm every single week I'm off Sunday, so 6 days a week I'm running and hitting somewhere in the 70s, like low to mid 70s in 6 days, and I think that day off is really helpful for me, opposed to doing kind of a junk 3 or 4 mile day, 5 mile day. I'd rather just have a total day off, and then the rest of my days are pretty even. I think that is very helpful for me, to instead of having like big high days and then low days, I'm like mostly 10 to 14 miles every single day, and then an off day on Sunday. And I think that's been really helpful for me, and just being mindful, meticulous, steadily building, not trying to have a bunch of home run workouts, just some kind of steady base hits. And I feel like those have accumulated, and then every few weeks we do more of a specific session, and I've been pleasantly surprised with how those have gone, and they've steadily been getting better. And I'm really thinking long term for this year. I'm like, it's going to be a long season. I haven't made it through the summer the last couple of years, and I think that's because I got a little too greedy early on, or wasn't doing this strength volume. And for me, I love doing this type of volume work, and then I think you can slowly add in the speed, but I don't think if you don't have a good base, I have a really hard time maintaining the season. So we really focused on base, on threshold, lots and lots of threshold work, and then have been slowly itching, adding in the speed and the more specific quality sessions, and I felt really healthy and good, so hopefully I can just keep this going.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate all the detail you went into about that, and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks so much.